So that's how the story ends.
For the most part. I did get a little crazy after the event, however.
Didn't you come to turn yourself in? Why?
I think it was after reading the letters I had found from Carla. For a while I was writing back, even though she was dead and I wasn't sending them. But they felt therapeutic in a way.
Dear Billy, things have been kind of off between the two of us lately. You don't seem to care anymore. I try to be good for you, but that doesn't even get anywhere. It may be you, it may be me, but it's probably you. I'm afraid I might not know what to do anymore. Love, Carla, Catherine, Seeley.
Dear Carla, I'm sorry for the way I acted. It wasn't fair to you, and it just made me worse. But that's it, isn't it? We're only as good as the people who surround us. The choices we make are influenced by our friends, our family, and lovers. I'm sorry for the choices I made, although that means nothing now. Love, Billy.
Dear Billy, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Could you please tell me? You never seem to notice that I'm around. It's like you're off in your own little world. Well, guess what? I'm here. I'm poor, I'm pasty, I may be ugly and can't cook, but I'm here. Love, Carla.
Dear Carla, you were right the entire time. I noticed, but it was hard to look at the past, the obstacle I was facing. I wish I told you this before, although now it's too late. There was a secret I was keeping from you. See, you didn't know was, I used to be a woman. The secret was getting hard to bear, but I didn't know how to tell you. I guess killing you took care of that. Love, Billy.
Dear Billy, stop writing to a dead girl. It's creepy. Your dead girlfriend, Carla.
So that's the end of it.
And what do you feel you got out of this experience?
Well, really, when it comes down to it, I only learned one thing. And that is that, well, fate doesn't really exist. Looking back, nothing I did was destined to happen. All of my decisions were consequences of my actions, and made on my own accord. I don't think any of it was pre-planned, you know? Well, that's why I pled guilty. I know it isn't right, but it's the truth.
Your Honor?
I guess that I think that all actions are based upon free will. I mean, you can't really say that you're fated to kill someone. It just doesn't really work that way. I think that free will comes into play more, and you make your own choices, and you kind of have to live with them. I guess people who say that fate is the reason they did it are just kind of trying to get out of whatever punishment they're having. So I guess Billy, in this case, I guess he would deserve his punishment. Yeah.
Well, my general opinion is I have to believe in free will. I have no choice. Exactly. I guess, to be quite honest, we have free will. If we had fate, then, well, then what would be the point? Everything we would do would already be subscripted, already written down, and be kind of boring and sad and depressing. God.
Well, if you had to ask me, Mike Pfeiffer, I want to play devil's advocate and say that fate rules over things. Why? Because we, as human beings, are intertwined together, and our actions play off the actions of others. Therefore, the actions of one person affect how our lives are moved in the future. Therefore, fate is stronger than free will. Thank you.
Based on the evidence we have, I've decided to forego a cross-examination. Therefore, I've made the verdict myself for your actions, Mr. Billy Alexander Macbeth, I'm sentencing you to a lifetime of our treatment program, because I'm Judge Satan, of course. For the rest of your life, you will be forced to watch Kate Bush music videos.
No!
Out on the winding, windy moors, we'd roll and fall in grief. You had a temper like my jealousy, too hard, too greedy. How could you leave me when I needed to possess you? I hated you, I loved you too. Bad dreams in the night. You told me I was going to lose the fight. Leave behind my walking through the high sea. It's me, a Kathy, I come home, my so cold. Let me Eve, please. It's me, a Kathy, I come home, my so cold. Let me Ooh, it gets dark, it gets lonely on the other side from you. I find a lot, lost through without you. Coming back now, cool Heathcliff, my one dream, my only master. Too long I roamed in the night. Coming back to his side to put it right. Coming home to walking through the high sea. It's me, a Kathy, I come home, my so cold. Let me It's me, a Kathy, I come home, my so cold. Let me
Eh?